I want to speak again about the border crisis created in the Biden administration. I spoke on this subject just last week, and the situation has not improved since then. Encounters with family units and unaccompanied alien children continue to increase. There are now new reports that in some segments of the border, illegal immigrants are being released into the interior of the United States without receiving a notice to appear in an immigration court. To be clear, it appears that the administration is now releasing some illegal immigrants into the United States without even attempting to give them an immigration court date, much less taking any real steps to ensure that they actually schedule their hearing and show up for their court date in the future. So, once again, this is totally unacceptable. This is catch and release without even pretending to care whether the immigrants show up for court or are removed from the country in the future. This is also not sustainable. Every sovereign nation has a right as well as a duty to its citizens to control its borders. What we're seeing from this administration isn't border control or security. You see it on television. It's chaos. It's what happens when you broadcast to the world that you have no intention of enforcing our nation's immigration laws. The president could take action to end this crisis today if he actually wanted to. He could restore migrant protection protocols and the asylum cooperative agreement that the Trump administration signed with El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. He could start building a more physical infrastructure along our southern border, as administrations of both parties have done for over 20 years, including the administration which Biden served as vice president. So fencing isn't something new, and it has not been a partisan issue until just here lately. Rather than propose unserious blanket amnesty legislation that contains no real border security, the president could work with Congress on a common sense changes to our immigration laws that we all know are needed. Finally, the president could make clear that he is in favor of fully enforcing our immigration laws as written across the board, remembering that he takes an oath that has the words to faithfully execute the laws. Unfortunately, this administration believes that the surge in migration at the southern border, due to its policies, is a process to be managed rather than a crisis to be stopped. As long as that's the case, we won't be able to truly secure our border and cut off the flow of illegal immigration to this country. Let's hope things change soon.